So I'm going to take you through my pedal board setup that I'm gigging with in 2022. The concept or the philosophy behind it is smallness, because I like to keep my carbon footprint very low, which means I like to take both my electric guitars in a double electric guitar case with this small Pedaltrain Nano attached to the guitar necks part of the case, and then I can do as much gigging as I can through public transport, through trains and so on. What I'm not going to do in this video is go through every possible sound each pedal does, because if you take the Electroharmonix Canyon, for example, that would take like an hour in itself just to go through everything this can do, and I've not even fully explored myself everything it can do. But here we go. So, a brief look through my pedal board. The signal comes in through this way, from the guitar into here. Then the green one, this way, this way, this way, and then this way. So it leaves here the Trescab or Trescab. It's basically a cab simulator. So to save the environment in terms of travelling on trains and so on, I often travel without an amplifier. So with this, I can plug direct into a PA, and it sort of mimics the sound of various guitar cabs and PA cabinet, PA speakers as well. So very useful for someone like me, or a lot of wedding bands have to set up very quickly, for example, so they use things like this, so there's less hassle and less stuff to deal with. The one before that is the Electroharmonix Holy Grail. That's by Mooer, by the way. Electroharmonix Holy Grail. Basically, it's a reverb. I use it as a reverb pedal. It's on all the time. I set it to the room, usually just a tiny little bit of about a quarter over long. If it's a very, very dead room, I might turn it higher. If it's a very echoey room, it might not be on at all. One before that is the Electroharmonix Canyon, which does all sorts of weird and wonderful weird effects and things like that, but mostly I just use it for, it might be guitar solos or a bridge or something, and I normally just have it on a tape delay. So just normally I just have it on a bit of a slapback type delay, just for a bit of extra kind of a delay sound there. If it's a distorted song, or for guitar solos, I really like the Electroharmonix Soul Food. It's a really lovely, warm, sort of distorted sound. I really like the warmth of it, and it's really articulate as well. So, you know. For instance, before that I've got the Mooer Green Mile, which I think is a copy of the Ibanez Tube Screamer, given that it's a green distortion amp. It's got a nice warm setting, which again I like. I prefer to the hot setting, which has got a more metally sound, mainly just for a bit of extra oomph for guitar solos. Before all that, I've got a pedal tuner, which is great because it cuts the sound out. Nobody wants to hear you tune. B, it's much better than a clip-on or a phone tuner, because they are prone to picking up sounds in the room if it's a loud sound check or a festival or something. And if it's a festival outdoor gig and you're sound checking, you want a nice bright display that you can see in the sunshine if it's a daytime outdoor gig. Before that, I'll have a wah-wah pedal, and I've done videos on YouTube on my wah-wah pedals before, so I'll leave it at that for now. So another thing I like about the Pedaltrain Nano is it all comes in a portable case, and it's quite roomy. And alongside the pedal board, which is in there with all the pedals, I can even fit an extension lead down the side of it. So there's plenty of room there, which is really handy for gigging and rehearsals as well. So there you go, my Pedaltrain Nano, and all the pedals I'm using for gigging this year, or that's what I'm intending anyway. Any questions, just ask.